Welcome to Pouches and More, and today we will be preparing this open white cosmetic pouch. It's completely lined from inside. There are no raw edges. We haven't put any tab, that is pull tab or zip tab. We have kept it as simple as possible with the basic materials. So this is how the base also looks. So for making this pouch we need to make a pattern. So let's get started with the pattern first. We require a paper measuring 8 inches by 6 inches. Now this 8 inches will be dividing into 2 inches on either side. 2 inches down, the 6 inches will be divided also into 2 inches. We will be making a 2 inches mark even on the base. So here also we will be making a 2 inches mark. We will join these 2 inches mark and also the side 2 inches. So we will be having boxes of 2 by 2 inches in the sides. Now we will be joining these two lines. Now this pattern is on fold. So the actual pouch will be double of this actual pouch fabric. So this is how we will be joining the lines, that is the side and the center lines. Now once this is done, we will have to cut the pattern. So this is on fold and this is on fold and we'll be cutting the pattern. So this is how our basic paper pattern will be. Now we have a fabric 8 inches by 12 inches and a lining fabric. Both have been fused with interfacing. Now the lining fabric, we have fused it, but we have left a 1/4 inches on the top. So this measures 8 inches by 6 1/4 inches, and the 1/4 inches we haven't fused it. We also require a 12-inch long zip. So these are the materials required. Now first we'll place the pattern on the lining fabric. So the part that is not fused, that is on fold. So we'll be joining our lining fabric to keep an opening. So this is how we'll be cutting the lining fabric. We'll be doing that for both the pieces. So this is the part that is not fused will come down, that is on fold. This is how we'll be placing it and cutting it. Now the main fabric will be folding it in half, that is like this, and we'll place the pattern like this, and we are just going to cut it. This is on fold, we are going to place it and cut it. So we'll be cutting the main fabric and lining fabric. Now we have cut the lining fabric and the main fabric. The lining fabric is like this. Both the pieces have been cut. The lining fabric we have main fabric we have folded it, and this is how it will be. The main fabric and the lining fabric have been cut. Attaching the zip, main fabric right side facing up, zip slider facing down. We are going to attach it from the side like this. Going to clip the entire thing. Now here we'll be making a simple straight stitch. Once we reach the corner, we're just going to make a small cut on the zip. So our main fabric is done. This is the small cut that we did in the corners. It's a very small cut. So now we'll have to attach the lining fabric to this. So for that we'll take one piece of the lining fabric. Right side will be facing down. We'll align it according to the main fabric and we're going to clip the entire thing. Now here we'll be making a stitch. So one side is done. We'll turn this to the right side. We need to attach the we'll make small cuts on the corner and we'll just turn it. Now we need to attach the other side, but before doing that we'll just attach the lining fabric. So right sides will be together. We'll place it right side down and we'll have to make a straight stitch. We'll be leaving an opening over here, that is for turning over. We can do this before we start the entire thing, so we can attach the lining before we start the entire thing, but I am doing it now. So the lining fabric is attached and this is the opening. We'll just hand press the seam and flatten the entire seam. This is so that it remains flat. So this is how it will be now. Now for the other side, we are just going to close the zip first. And we are going to mark the starting and the ending point on the other side of the tape also. That is the zipper tape. We are making a mark on the starting as well as the end of the fabric. So this is our indication where we need to start and stop on the other side also. So this is the mark. Now for the other side, we're going to take the right side to the right side. Main fabric right side to the right side, and we'll align it with the mark that we just did. So this is where we need to start stitching the fabric. The fabric has to start from here, sorry. We are going to attach it. Now when we reach the corner over here, we are going to make a small cut as we did for the other side. It's a very small cut that we'll be doing on the zipper tape so that it aligns neatly with the edges. So on the zipper tape we are going to make a small cut. It's just a small notch that we'll be doing. We'll be doing this for both the corners. We have done it for the other side while stitching. So here while clipping the entire thing, I'll be making the small notch. Now we'll clip the entire zip. So it is done. Now this is how it looks from this side. Lining fabric will be from the other side. Now we're just going to open the zip. Since it is comfortable for stitching, we will open the zip. We have already attached one side, that is main fabric we have already attached. Now we'll attach the lining fabric. So this is the main fabric is like this. Now the lining fabric will come on the lining fabric side itself. So we'll take it from there and align the whole thing along with the main fabric and zip and clip it. So this is clipped. The lining fabric is also clipped. From the side, if we see, it will be looking like this. The main fabrics will be on one side and the lining fabrics will be on the other side of the zipper tape. This is how it will be. And now we'll have to make a stitch on the other side also. So we'll make a stitch on the other side also. Now that is done. As we did small cuts on the turning, we are going to do on this and turn it. Now this is how it will be. We are not going to turn it now. We need to attach the sides. So for that we'll take the main fabric, right sides together. It is sort of two V's we have got. So one V will be attaching and we'll be stitching only till here. That is only till the zipper tape will be stitching. We'll do that for the other side. This is the second V of the main fabric one side. We are going to put the right sides of the main fabric together and we are going to clip them. We need to stitch them only till the zipper tape. So around less than 1/4 inches will be left. So this is how it will be looking. Now we'll do that for the other side also. So main fabric, right sides together. So we finished clipping the right side main fabric. Now for the lining fabric also we'll be doing the same thing. This seam that we have joined, that will be on the zipper tape, that will be going on the zipper tape, and the lining fabric also right sides together. So here again we'll be clipping it. We need to make a stitch till the zipper tape. we need to make a stitch till the zipper teeth. So we'll be stopping at the teeth. The same thing we'll be doing for the other 3 sides also of the lining fabric. Right sides together, clip it. This I'll be looking from the side. One side is done. Now we'll do that for the other side also. So the main fabric is on top and the lining fabric is here down. I will complete the clipping for the other lining fabric also. This is how it will be. Now we just clip it. So this is how it will be looking from the side. This is the main fabric, this is the lining fabric. They both will be looking like this and will be making a stitch. So we have made a stitch first. It's only till here, that is only till the zipper teeth. I finished stitching the main fabric and this is how it will be. I will stitch the lining fabric. Now before stitching the last lining fabric side, we are going to put the slider inside the pouch. So I finished complete stitching the lining fabric and the main fabric. This is how it will be looking. Now we need to stitch the sides, that is the corner. So we push the centers inside like this of the main fabric and the lining fabric, and we need to make a stitch over here. So we are just going to clip it and we need to make a stitch. So here we'll have to make a stitch. We'll do the same thing for the other side. On the other side we'll just adjust the zip neatly and push the centers of the main fabric and lining fabric inside to the zipper teeth, and we need to make a stitch. So this is how it will be. Adjust the zipper teeth. We're going to clip it and we need to make a stitch over here. So here we'll be making a stitch on both the sides. So stitch is done. We'll just cut off the extra zip and turn it over from this opening. So this is the opening that we left for turning over. So we'll just cut the extra zip. Now we're going to turn the whole pouch right side out. So this is how our pouch will be looking. Now the last thing left is to stitch this opening that we left. So it's a simple straight stitch. Since we have hand pressed the seams, we'll just get them together and we need to make a straight stitch. So we have already stitched the opening and our pouch is completely ready and done, and this is how it will be looking. It's completely lined. We haven't put any pull tabs or zip tabs. You can always feel free to put it. We have used basic material, that is 1 piece of main fabric, 2 pieces of lining fabric and a zipper, nothing more. So please to try this. It's simple to make. Thanks for watching. Bye.